Check. All right. Hey guys, I'm SwampDragoon. Sorry for the delay. Needed to get some things set up here before I started this stream. I think I've got the game. Oh, I don't have the game loading. Well, that's gonna take me a minute longer. Sorry about that. As soon as I get it up here, I'll be able to move the stream view over. But I hope y'all are having a good weekend. Good Sunday, good holiday season and everything. I guess before I get started with what I'm gonna stream today, I want y'all to know that I am, while I'm streaming relatively regularly, I am definitely going to be moving away from streaming on Facebook and YouTube, starting in January. New year, new ideas for what the best way to stream is. Basically, this is mostly logistical stuff, but getting that settled is the first thing for me, and then I can try to be creative with it. So that means that I am not going to be streaming through Facebook or through YouTube in the future. I'll be posting things still there. There's still good for social media and things when I go live on Twitch, but I will primarily be going live on Twitch. So I just want y'all to know that, especially if you're used to watching me on Facebook. I apologize if this gets in the way too, because I'm trying to just kind of simplify my life. Restream is like a really cool tool, and it is very useful. I don't know that it would, like, you could say, dilute the people that come to you or the number of viewers that see you, but it is definitely an expensive tool for what you're getting out of it. So yeah, I don't know that I've made this official yet, but I think it's time, definitely. Like, I don't think it works for me to stream on YouTube. YouTube has dropped streams for me so many times. It's just, I think, much better if I simply just kind of, like, at this point, pick something and go. Oh shoot, the timer's out. I'm just talking. Thank you, Satari. I appreciate your support in this. Let me get over here to the actual game stream view, which should see the game pretty shortly. Oh, there's a bit of a loading. Don't freeze on me, game. This is not the time for that. Not after I've made my quintessential what was it, announcement. But yeah, there we go. Back to KSP. So yeah, just if you're on Facebook and watching this through Facebook, please go through Twitch. I really would suggest that you'd start doing that, because in January I'm gonna make it happen. It's gonna be just Twitch, and Facebook will get posts and things like that. All right, let's go into this training mode. How's your day going, Sertari? Is someone petting the pet? Because that's great. Thank you. That might be the best. It's so cute to just have, I think, and I don't have any real purpose for it other than to just have a lovely little pet there on screen. Thank you to whoever did that. All right. All right. So the last things. Oh, you're taking a small break from chores. Well, you know what? That's good. It's good to be able to at least, I mean, you get things done and then you're ready for a moment. Honestly, today I had a little bit of that too. Hey, Danny, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Good to see you. Oh gosh, the raccoon's going hopping through trash cans. I see that happening now. That's great. Thank you for getting into level 6. I had myself some chores to do too. We had a clogged sink, so I actually wasn't sure I was gonna make it to the stream today. But we made it to Lowe's. We got a snake drain and opened that thing up, and we seem to have hopefully fixed it. We'll see how it is in about another hour, 30 minutes or so. We'll be checking it out, and then we'll see how that goes. All right, so I really want to work on something that lands on something. And I need to think about probes too, cause I had someone offered a really good idea on a YouTube video that was just like, if you're doing the lander, then the people that you want in the lander is probably the engineer and the scientist, which means that you kind of want a probe on that lander to help the engineer and the scientist pilot their way down. The last time we tried to do that, it did not go well, but I was really rushing things, honestly. So, I kind of expected it to not go well. You know what? Give me more info. What do you got for me? Can you prograde, retrograde, hold radial, normal attitude, hold. Okay, so I mean, what about you? Basic stability assist is what this is. Engineer for assembling items and sizes for increased science returns and specialized science stuff. Yeah, pretty much. And that just kind of like just makes sense. And I don't think I'm trying to assemble anything. I'm sort of just making sure I don't suddenly have a problem. Although this relay antenna is probably a good thing for me to have. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay for it, get it. Kinda want actual photovoltaic panels, so we're gonna go ahead and get that. What does this give me? More thermal control, basically, and another rechargeable battery. We can wait on that right now. This is not that much better than this. The SAS. SAS is okay, so it's a tiny bit better than that. It can do radial and normal instead of having to do that manually. And then I assume as you go on here, yup, maneuver, hold, and target tracking. And how much is this? How much science is it? And that's an electric charge of 1,000 that comes with that. It's gonna need that. How much? 550. So I need to like pay 850 in order to get there. That's a pretty expensive deal. Ion propulsion. That's interesting. Scanning tech. I saw that earlier. This would be good to start with, actually, in order to start using the landers the most efficiently. Heavy landings. Engineer can build stuff that was carried in inventories, so they are good for making rovers and bases on site instead of having it pre-built and having it to fight it as part of the ship. That's pretty legit. That's super advanced for me too. Like, I'm still just kind of like, I want to make the lander happen and then just get some science so that I can make bigger rockets and also learn how to do this correctly so that I can try to do it on career mode, because that is one of the ultimate goals of this, to add an extra challenge. Although I've been thinking about like other challenges too. I mean, I guess that is funny. I've already been sending ships to other planets and stuff, and just because I haven't landed doesn't mean that I'm not doing some really weird advanced shit here. But yeah, I will one day be thinking about base building, I guess, especially like with this sequel coming up. Composites. What is this? Nuclear propulsion. I also have questions about. What is this? Drains evenly respecting crossfeed per priority. It goes through liquid fuel, sure. Oh, wow. Okay. 800 ISP in a vacuum. That's why you want to get these. Okay, I will get these. That's super cool. Very useful. No worries, man. Go back to it. Good luck. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the vote of confidence, because I'm even if I'm not feeling confident about it, I am at least having a great time, and that's probably the thing that matters the most, you know. Okay, so I'm looking at now these rockets. 550. This is some of the most expensive stuff. What about precise propulsion? What does this do? Oh, it's a 60. That's pretty cheap. Actuators. I for grabbing things in like space, I think, which is cool. Don't know that I need that right now. Careful with the nuclear engine, it generates a lot of heat, so have heat radiator panels attached near it. It's good to know. I should have some basic ones. I don't know if I have good thermal, so I'll have to look at that. Good to know, good to know. Space exploration, the hitchhiker container might be super useful to have at some point, but it isn't necessary for me right now. Oh, does this give me the ladder? Fuck. No, I need this then. Ladder is actually pretty important depending on how I build the lander, so gotta get that. That's increased control and another, a monopropellant tank. How fun. Aerodynamicness here. More aerodynamicness that I don't really need to worry about unless pretty much I'll do it in career mode, or I'll play with it by itself. Do I want to worry about heavy rocketry right now? Still focused on the precise stuff right now. You know what? Precise propulsion makes a lot of sense for landers too. Interesting. Okay, this is probably to start creating big things. It's also to create big things. Lots of fuel, I guess. Okay. I'm feeling like I'm getting to the end of what's available, really, which is good. I wanted to get there eventually. External command seat. So some kind of weird... yeah. Okay, that's what a lander would have. Roger that. Interesting. Huh. I will want to have science to pull that off. What does this do? Advanced tech. Oh, mining stuff. Oh, okay. The field science is not that useful right now, although I can create the rover with this and without the advanced motors. That's good. So I can use 600 now. What is this? Ion propulsion. Cool idea. Not gonna get there yet. This is gonna wait. Oh, this is another one, isn't it? Don't understand what that means actually, but okay. Wait, there's a drone option too. An automation option. What does this do? Oh, I don't have the big relay, do I? No, I do. What relay is this? Bigger one. In a different core. Yeah, really good core. Okay, got it. Alright. Okay, so field science. And then scanning tech. And then we're not even going to worry about that, but I have it ready to go. Alright. And I need to like really fix my sub-assemblies. I thought I'd done this correctly. I didn't really. I can fix it. Good. Oh, is the whole thing based on that? Let's see. You know what? Oop. Put the wrong thing. Did not like that I got rid of it. Try that again. Figure out what I'm gonna launch. I guess I need to figure out what my lander is gonna look like. I really gotta get that settled. Remove this for now. Just have to figure out how to build it again later. This is the experimental lander that I was working on. I probably want... recreate this as well. How in-depth this game is. I literally just about building rockets. I know, right? Like, you start off just that's how simple it is, and then it just kind of like it just layers over on top of that. I like the idea. I mean, it is basically like, what if you were in charge of NASA, and like just thinking of it like that gives me the, you know, can give you an idea of what you're aiming for here. Okay. So I'm gonna start from scratch. I kind of just want to. So this is the lander. This is the container that's gonna carry 2 people down and land it on top of Kerbal. Let me look at this is gonna be really, it's too big. I need it to be smaller, and I haven't been able to fix this yet. So give me this moment while I get this thing, and then I'm gonna shrink it as much as possible, and then shrink it again. Just got it out of my range. There we go. What am I looking for? I am looking for a number that I can read. Okay, so I'm actually not trying to go very far. I'm actually just trying to do landing stuff. So this is probably a good spot to put that. I would love to go to either the moon or Minmus. Minmus actually, it might be the easier target. It's actually less Delta V needed to get there than I actually was expecting. I need to think of something. I want to get something that will get me into orbit. And then I need to think of I need to create the lander that will, maybe I do I need to think of a command module too? Might as well go that distance. Something that has all of the crew, basically, and controls the entirety of the ship, and then something that takes care of the lander and brings it down. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. So the lander is a container I'll work on first. Or I'll figure it out. We'll see. Okay. So in order to get to Minmus and back out of Minmus into an orbit, it needs to give about 360. It needs to use up 360 meters per second of like fuel, basically Delta V of fuel. If I do it on the moon, it's about 1,660. So it's like, it's a much bigger prospect to land on the moon, basically. Yeah, Minmus is a better target to like practice on, so we're gonna do that. This is gonna be I'm trying to like create a good lander and learn how to land correctly. So the best thing to do is to use it on right now the easier target and waste less fuel. Okay, so I need to get this lander to have about 360 Delta V of fuel, which isn't much, especially like considering there's probably very little, like there is an atmosphere, never mind. 10 kilometers of an orbit means that there's, or not really, no, never mind. There is no atmosphere. Aero braking is only possible when you see the arrows, which means that you can't aero brake up here. I wonder if you can, if it shows, it does show you can aero brake like near the sun, near Dune. Okay. So there is no atmosphere on Minmus. This is primarily in a vacuum. I just need 360 of that. Oh man, I'm not seeing your name right. Raduker, man. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Hope you're having a good day. How goes it? On this fine Sunday. Okay, I have an idea of what my plan is now. I know what I need to look for, so I'm gonna go ahead and start building this, man. Yep. Darn it. That thing away too. Okay, so lander. But yeah, how's everyone days going? How's everyone weekend I'm not speaking correctly right now, and I don't know why. How is everyone's weekend going? I hope it's well. I feel like the lander is even something that I want to just kind of keep attached to the station in a way. Why waste it? But let's see. Okay, so 360 is what we're aiming for. We're just gonna build a lander real quick. Cool. Well, I'm glad you came to the right place, obviously. Oh, that's the wrong one. Have you played a bit of Kerbal? Or do you just like to kind of watch people build rockets and try to land them in interesting locations? Pizza. Well, that's good. That sounds like a really busy day, Danny. I'm happy to hear that everything went was an interesting day for you at the very least. Okay, so need to watch out for rockets that overheat. I don't want to use the big one. I kind of want one that's a decent atmospheric one. Oh, it's your third most played game on Steam? Yeah, man. Alright, good. Then, I'm so used to, like, people not really knowing much about it, I guess I should say. Like, they just kind of don't know what to expect. This must be a very small amount of propulsion, basically. Oh, yeah, shit. A very funny looking lander. And that's not gonna, well, it might, but I don't want to do that. We're gonna do something a little bit more normal, probably. What is this? Separatron. I'm not gonna think about this. I don't need to worry about that right now. What is this? This is primarily vacuum. Nope. This is probably the best one. Reliance probably a good one. Oh, Reliance look big. Is that the swivel? I think so. Okay. Is this enough? I feel like that's gonna be a touch to land. The goal is to, well, I mean, it's really to practice landing and also to, like, I haven't done a lot of, like, big multi-container builds before. So this is a science playthrough that I'm going through right now, kind of to, like, get me, to let me learn the different parts in sort of a progressive path and just have to sort of figure out how to unlock it without having to worry about the career difficulties, the challenges from the career mode. I guess the reason I'm doing the big lander is because I don't want to set up a lander for just, you know, the one person. I guess I don't need to use this like layer of fuel. I could just, I mean, I want to do it. This is basically practice for the career mode, and I'm thinking that it's better to send the lander down with enough space for an engineer and a scientist. Engineer just to build something just in case, scientist primarily to do the experiment, which is the focus of this. I probably don't need to worry about the scientist for now. So maybe we will start with the single lander can. And let's see. I did think it's a good idea to add a probe on this guy for the purposes of basically helping the not pilot. I thought I got the next level. Probably not then. It's fine. I think I want a fairing above this. Do I want a fairing up here to basically cover? Interstage nodes on, thank you. Now what else do I want to put up there? It does need to dock, so I want the docking port somewhere. Oh, I probably want to be able to detach it. No, probably not. I don't care. We're gonna let this thing burn as soon as we get the guy out of there, which that will be fine. Been building a lot of big rockets recently too, so meh. Oh no, that's right. I also want science. I want to bring. Usually never bother with the lander cannons, just with the plain capsule and a 2-person crew cabin if you want a more realistic looking setup. Oh, is that really the only point? Oh, I figured it was like maybe I should look at the weight then and sort of think about it that way. There's probably a weight reason to do it. Yes, there we go. It is a little lighter. So is the 2-lander compared to? Oh yeah, by a lot. That's probably the main reason to do it. There's no aerodynamic reason to do it, but I feel like the weight probably is a good reason to consider making the lander this way. So I will kind of stick to it just for that. Like, I do realize that helps me with getting things into orbit a little better if I watch out for how heavy the thing is. Alright, I need science though. Science. What the hell? Oh. A processing lab. What the fuck? Increase Kerbal levels without returning the KSC. I see, this is meant to be like on a space station. That's fun. I like that. Okay, we're not trying to get a whole bunch of science, just a little bit of science. So... oh, that's not good. I don't want that there. And I probably need to make sure there's enough charge everywhere. I might put... oh, ladder. No, I got one. Going through all the things. I need an antenna somewhere too. What is this? Storage. Oh wow. That takes a lot. That's incredible. I see. Fuel cylinders, interesting. Okay, can we find ladders? One mobility enhancer. Where's the other one? I knew I got it. There it is. Yep. Perfect. Okay, that's what I want to see. So I know where that is now. Excellent. put it there where it's actually kind of supposed to be helpful. Cool. That's right. I need to add some extra power. Put a battery pack here. Be on top of the probe. I'm fine with you being on top of the probe. And I kind of don't care if it doesn't look that great either. All right. I need... This is actually a pretty light lander. Maybe this will be a much easier prospect to consider doing. Monopropellant and a bit of fuel. Oh, is there an even smaller option? Feels like there with a tank like that. It would be, yeah. Oh, this is that fuel tank, isn't it? But that's sufficient. That's really enough. And then probably could use... It's probably not enough, like, thrust. Actually, hang on, let me look at this. Let me not lie to myself. No, that's more than enough. This is just for the lander. I need 300. I have a budget of basically 400, 500, and I'm more than over that at this point. Does this change if I take this away? It does, because there's less weight to worry about. Yes, of course. But I need to reconnect, and it's easier if I just have you, like, if I keep practicing my rendezvous, I will get better about it for my you know, actual moments in the game when I do career mode. If I do career mode. At some point I'll do career mode. It's still gonna happen. Alright, what is this? I've never seen this before. Interesting. How big is this? It's not that big. Compared to this, how powerful is it? This is 216. This actually really isn't meant for takeoff or landing. This one though, this one is kind of a little bit more potential for that. This one doesn't either. This one has better potential for that too. This is better in atmosphere. This is actually equal to atmosphere. Hang on, lighter does help aerodynamics. Aerodynamics is worse though, and I'm not sure it has reaction wheels. You're right, I do need to consider the reaction wheels. Although that's primarily more important for the heavier gear. And I feel like if I'm not needing to worry about that, we'll see. This is all going to be tested. This is all why I'm testing it here. But career is a fun bit. It's always a little bit more difficult than you're able to do when you're still kind of learning a lot of the concepts. Which is why I'm sort of happy to be able to control. This is probably going to be the best one. Although this isn't good for atmosphere, but it's good for vacuum. This is monopropellant fuel. Wow. It's gonna use that up a lot. That's gonna eat up a lot. All right, that's a little too strong, I think. I hope this will be enough. And that's 700. If I change the rocket, is that gonna do a big difference? It does. Huge difference. Yep. And then Terrier is a great engine in vacuum. Yes, they're right. I forgot about that. And I do need some of these. This might be enough. Well, I want to go ahead and remove show actuation toggles and take these out. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, landing struts. I would use a larger tank though, you're getting barely any delta V from this stage. Looking at... This is a pretty small tank. It's just a slightly larger tank. That's a bit extra on the delta V for sure. I'm going for the minimal because the goal is min-miss, not the moon. If this is, I guess I could try to do the same mission for the moon, and if they both work for min-miss and the moon, I'm pretty confident about my rocketry. Okay, so I've got you. Alright, that's an extra weight, basically. Let's put some more science on here real quick. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Oh, that's the same thing. This is huge. What is this? At least this is normal. Quick science grabs, basically. Put it next to this, that's this ladder. And pressure. Attracted, good. Alright, it's pretty ugly, but if it works, then I don't care. XP Lander 2. Let's put you into a subassembly, shall we? There's something that I'm probably doing wrong about the subassemblies, but we'll figure that out later. This part is not attachable. Why? It's the lander. Tool root. And cedar plus science. DV. How heavy is this thing? Didn't check to see that. I don't know. Delta V. Just deal. Okay. Now. This is not the thing that's gonna get to Kerbal or to min-miss, but it's got the... I just wanted to do this to land it, basically. Now I want to work on building the rest of it, I should say. Well, I should give this a decoupler at this point, basically. Too big. No, I want you to disconnect from both sides. This is a stack separator, that's what this is. This needs to be a stack separator. I guess I can just kind of have it set, can't I? Let's test that theory. I haven't tried that. And you're just already locked in place, basically. You can just... Yeah, okay, cool. Well, this is going to be a different experiment. Never tried to do it just that way. Now, thought process is it's gotta have enough fuel to get back home. It's probably too much. Actually, you know what? That's a good question. How much do I need for the return trip? About 1,000, maybe more with potential degrees. In order to get there for sure, we need more. My launcher might be able to help us out with that, but on the way back, that's a different story. Well, how do I want to connect this thing, basically? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess I'm doing this weird, but run with me on it. Oh, but why would I launch it this way? It'd be so much fun, though. Okay. I need this should be launched in a different way and then separated and then reconnected and then we figure out the rest. Alright, so I just gotta put in segments here. Really. Okay. So this will have a stack separator. I'm just doing it. It's decisions made. In fact, I would like to have it be a tiny bit bigger because it's gonna need to be... Really, the fairing doesn't really like having to deal with. That should do it though. There we go. Close fair. Okay. Now. This command vessel is a little big. Ooh, hang on. I would use a larger tank. Oh no, sorry. I'm rereading the wrong thing. Do you plan to launch it upside down, and why do you have a separator at the top? So I am trying to, this is fun for me to try and like figure out. Really, I'm still trying. I haven't envisioned this all that well, I guess, is the thing. But I want the lander, and I guess I was thinking of a command module to go up as well. I can see why, like, you could just use the command module, but I know that's not the end goal of what I want to be able to do. Especially like if it doesn't give me as much practice with doing more rendezvous and stuff like that. And I don't really want to. I don't know that I want to land it like with the command module itself. I guess I could, but it's not the goal I'm going for. Although, all right, let's try this. Now I'm like second guessing myself, which means that I'm starting to lose hope. Alright, let's see. I would like... Yeah, start from scratch. Just have to keep it simple then. And that's the reason why I didn't want to use the thing as well. I don't want to just have to use a giant fucking tank in order to bring it down, but I mean, that's what's gonna happen. Oh, look at that sucker. Like landing that. Nope. Nope. That definitely won't work. Maybe with the thingy it'll be better. Looking for it, hang on. Ah, nope, I saw it earlier. Yeah, with this. No, that doesn't make sense either. Huh. I mean, that's not sure, but that's not really important to the whole thing at this point, right? Like, hang on, wait, what is? How much is it? Does it come with a heat shield? I don't see one coming with this actually. And in any case, this is science, so it doesn't really matter what I add onto this. Yeah, the problem is that I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna land it. If I'm just doing it this way, probably use a bigger tank, but use a very small rocket. But then how do I get it back? No, I don't see this as the way to do it. The whole problem is that it has to come back. The lander has to be a thing that comes back to the planet. So, okay, I am really lost now. Yep. Lost track of my plan, basically. Alright, I think I still have this subassembly. Let me go back to that. So the question is, how do I get this Do I want this to be at the top? No. Turn from the moon and min this without a shield. Maybe that's something I play with in the situation where I need to worry about it, I guess, where like I only have so much money to spend on it. But in this situation, I'm definitely not too concerned. The main focus is just getting the landing right, and being able to bring it over there to do the landing and then bring it back. So, or bring the Kerbal back to the ship. At least it's going to come back. This ship is not going to. It's not going to come back in that lander for sure. I guess you could I don't like it though. I really don't. Oh, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Because I want to be able to get some signs from the landing as well. Like, that is part of the point of all this. No, I want to do this with a different rocket at the top that does the work. Or at the bottom that does the work. Maybe that is the right idea. Okay, let's do it that way then. We'll see if we can put this at the bottom. If that makes sense. Alright, so this will be but I can't figure it out with just like I can't figure it out with the command capsule being both part of the launcher and the lander. It doesn't fit in my head. I guess at this point is where I'm at. And if you make them light in the first place, then you probably have a lot of control in how you bring it up. No, I'm going to bring this up. All right, let me see. I'm gonna do this capsule here. Well, eventually I will do this capsule here. First things first. Want to stack totally separator here. No, that's too much. Yeah, that's perfect. I don't want to do it that way. What is the other way to do this? Kind of doing this a little bit backwards too. Yeah. Because now I need to like put another fairing, set up another interstage node. How many people does this fit? 3, I think. Does the engineer? I feel like the engineer is able to like put in something like a parachute in there. No, it won't. Okay, nothing like that. Copy that. I wanted to see. This is fun experimentation, basically. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to change the route again. I guess we'll test it without the heat shield. I mean, yeah, just looking at it, it doesn't look like it has a heat shield in the first place. It probably has, what is the answer to that would be, what's the heat resistance of it? Max temperature is like 24,000, which is a little bit more than the regular command console, and the regular one doesn't, it sort of just doesn't look like it has anything either. It just is, it doesn't look like as segmented as this one. But I would say that, like, I mean, in my opinion, it's way better to be safe than sorry. And I don't really feel like testing it too much, you know? That's just how I am. I'm a little paranoid. Alright, so I want to put a fairing here. Fairings are a thing I'm using a lot. Interstage node. On. Great. Put this parachute there. I believe. No. Experimental storage needs to go somewhere. I always forget it, and it's key. I just gotta remember to make sure I always put it somewhere. All right, experimental storage. What is this? Magnometer boom. What is this? What? Oh, you can just, must be more data. Collectible data. Okay, run magnometer report. Ooh, I'm totally down to add more shit. Okay. It's fine with me. We need... We need a port? We kind of need a port. I would like to add a port. Do the separator. Nope, that's too big. Oh, bugger. Cool. That should do. So it's still a little upside down no matter what. They can reduce the burnable part of the... Oh, this? Does that take off the weight? That's actually huge. Because this is more than it needs to be, so I'm gonna bring it down to like about a third. And that should actually take off a lot more weight. That's a good idea. Alright. Actually, you know what? Let's experiment with that real quick. How much mass changes? It almost takes off a ton. So close to a ton is taken off by taking all that ablator off, which is pretty sweet. Yeah. No, well, that's half a ton. Never mind, half a ton. But that's still great. Alright. So this is launcher and command module. I need return trip stuff. Science stuff is on here, yes. Missing a port. Don't let that, don't forget that. For the sake of practice. Mostly for the sake of practice, really. Alright, this is gonna be the return trip. So let's say we wanted to try to return with everything attached. We're gonna try the nuclear stuff, which does overheat. I understand. That is enough, though. Yeah, that'll get us back with all the weight that's on there, which pretty fun, exciting. How much heat does it give, though? Do I need to put? Can I put heating stuff on top of it? This is actually probably it, isn't it? Silly me. Nuclear, you don't need the oxidizer. Huh, that's fun. Didn't know that. I probably should have, but still. That makes sense. Okay, and this is actually another that we're testing the oxidizer really with it as much as possible. Okay, so this is gonna get us. This is minimum gonna get us back. It could get us 2. It could get us 2 and back from Kerbal to the moon. Interesting. I like that. Okay. The next thing to do is to actually get it out. Combo. Moon Minmus Lander. Oh, actually, this is... Never mind, I am wrong about this. I am not counting something. Oh, no, I am. No, this is fine. Nice. Okay. Let's disable crossfeed here. It's already disabled. Great. This is all for that. Great. Okay, understanding that more and more. Now, I need another decoupler at the bottom here. It's gonna be for the biggins. Nope. Nope. There we go. Jeez. Oh, the cat's trying to get in. That's what's going on here. All right. Let's put you down. And we'll put... Oh, mainsail is usually what I put at the bottom here. It's a good bit. Not everything we need, but we're close. Oh my gosh, I can hear the cat. 400. Get out. Okay, yeah. Just want to add a little bit more fuel then. I might even just keep it simple. Oh, nope. All right, let's get decent fuel, basically. decent engines. What's this for? Mainly atmosphere. No, I actually want the Reliance for this. The Terriers are not better. They're not. Good. I want all rockets to go at the same time. Okay, not quite enough, is there? Oh, but I can at least put some struts down to try and handle the wobble. The problem right now is the fuel. Let me just make sure that we're aligned as well. I want to get the aerodynamics fixed, but it's definitely going to be a fun little trajectory. You know, in that case, I might actually add another couple of rockets on the bottom of that, on the base. Right, let's try it then. Better, not quite where I want it to be. I'm gonna give it the full barrel. And I'm gonna play it smart too. I really love using the fuel. Probably could have asparagus this too, but I did not set it up. Sorry about keeping it up. I might look into that later. Hey, I want you to. What is the TWR for this? That's pretty good actually. That's gonna make us there. 3,400 is the bare minimum to get into orbit. About, it's gonna be close as far as that. Getting us to and back from the moon. I might change the rockets a little bit, the fuel amount for that, just a tad. And this, I'm gonna do this. It's a ridiculous amount either way. And it does make it more difficult to get up there. Should have thought about that. Oh gosh. Take this off. Alright, for sake of fuel efficiency. Gosh. Enable crossfeed on the decouplers. Which ones? This probably is the most reasonable one to actually enable. That could be a problem though if it uses up fuel that is necessary to return. I don't want to enable the ones from the lander. That should not be used for getting there. The lateral instead of the fuel lines. Interesting. That doesn't look like it worked correctly. Oh, it did. Interesting. Okay. This might work. But like, oh well, I mean now I need to make sure that it's heading in the right direction. That's barely 3,400. Okay, we're gonna have to see if this works. It's basically the ultimate answer. We don't know for sure that this will work. This rocket's gonna be heavy. Just make it so that all the engines use fuel from each other. All the tanks will run out at the same time. All the tanks on the outside will run out at the same time, basically. Still, there's like more fuel here after I drop everything. Okay, we're gonna like, the best thing I can do right now for sure is test this motherfucker. And all the tanks will run out at the same time. So yeah, I'm gonna test something that's probably not gonna work, but we'll find out. This may not even like stay still, right? So it's a big ass rocket. Turn. All right. More juice. Fuel lines are not bidirectional, but the crossfeed is. I mean, when two people tell me two different things that don't agree with each other, I kind of just test it anyways to figure it out for myself. And that's what's happening, guys. Let's see. At this point, it looks like Sertari is right. Ooh, give it a little less, give it a little less. You know, honestly, this is a lot less wobbly than I expected. Did I not put pilots in here? I did. Did not show as empty. Really? Alright, guys, let's find out. This is essentially what this is experimenting for. Because, like, it's true, if you don't need, why would you need the fuel lines if the crossfeed was the thing that took care of it and prioritized for you correctly? It might not. But we're about to find out what it's gonna do. Right click on the small tank. Yeah, now it's empty. And it's just using it from the main line at this point, huh? I see what it is. I see. Yeah, it definitely, like, was just using it. All of the tanks in the thing were done, but it was using from the main to keep firing the engine. So it's just burning fuel faster. I see how it is. It's not bad. But you don't know when their tanks are empty based on the, you have to kind of look at the blue number in order to determine that. That's what we're not arguing, but like, I guess seeing as an inefficiency. I didn't really do this very well either, but let's revert to assembly. I'm gonna take a look at this real quick once more. I'm gonna disable the crossfeed, because I actually do think that it's all right. There is a better system with the fuel lines. It's a better system, I think, honestly. And I'm not gonna asparagus this. It's actually way too much trouble right now to do that. Oh wait, maybe I could. Yeah, but like, I'm already trying to keep track of my TWR and everything. Like, I'm already trying to track all of the things needed to get this out up into the past the atmosphere and everything. Like, I wanna, like, it's difficult to get the balance. The fuel line I don't really need to worry about. I want the staging. Tell me when I need to be dropping it. Okay. Alright. No, come on. Not even connecting it. There we go. Now, do I get to choose how this goes now? No, I don't. But that's fine. I don't think crossfeed is... It's not a bad option, but it makes sense that... But this actually gives... Yeah, this gives a better calculation of the whole thing at the end of the day. Alright. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. So we're up here, we're gonna detach. What is these things doing? This does not do that. It's probably one of the last things we do. Goodness me. Alright, no. All of this is wrong. Okay, so when this detaches, this will go. I mean, definitely based on what we've just seen with the math, I definitely think that is the case. Yeah. I'm going to... No, actually, nope. Nope, wrong rocket. Moving the wrong rocket in there. There. This may never really need to open, but I'm fine with it. Okay, I think that's better. Let me just save this real quick. It looks a little bit more under control. Now, can I launch this? I don't need oxidizer. Got. Let me go ahead and disable crossfeed here. Having some difficulty. Oh, hang on. It's about how the delta V changes as the mass is shed. Yeah, because the outer ones don't read as empty on the stage. Calc assumes you always have that mass. I mean, yeah, you would hope the updates would, you know, take care of things like that. You never know. Alright, is there anything else I can do here? Honestly, like, I need a lot. I've lost everything that was going to get me there. Now it doesn't seem like it will get me there. Oh, it's because it's not looking at the time. Alright, got it. Sorry about that. It's close. It's not too close, but let's test this out. This is worth testing. So let's crew this as well. Pilot, engineer, scientist. Don't need anybody in the lander right now. Okay, let's actually get somebody up in space, shall we? Been at this trying to like build something for an hour and haven't even launched something in space yet. Woohoo! Oh well, that's what happens sometimes. Alright, so this will be good. Turn slightly. Stick to that 90-degree angle. Ooh, we lost it. We lost it. It's gone. Should have calmed down. Alright. Try that one more time. I did alright the first time, and then I just kind of decided to like pause and try to fix it. Oh well, this is gonna be good. Just keep it under control. Let's get some speed. I need to like get some more aerodynamics up, I will. Okay, now I'm gonna turn a little bit, just a tad, don't go too far. Oop, oop, nope, nope, no! You were fine before, what happened? What changed? It's not to just launch all that shit. Revert to launch. You actually were fine before. I want this to work. Working so hard at actually putting this rocket together and it working the first time in the first place. And it could be a need for aerodynamics, I'm not sure. Damn it, I did it again. It's because it's too fast. Am I causing too much drag? The only thing I'm thinking of that's I didn't really change it. The weight hasn't changed at all. Like I removed weight. Nope, lost it again. Cool. Return to vehicle assembly. Okay, I probably did forget about solar panels. Kind of focused now on rocketry for the least getting things up in the air. Alright, let's see if I can stabilize this launch with this. First of all. Alright, did I put solar panels up? Probably not. Let's see. I put extra batteries in certain spots. This is half charge. Not much of one. did you say? Monoprop thrusters? I already have that on the thing that's supposed to really attach to this. I can probably put some here, but this is the hardest one to put it on. That's why I don't really rely on putting it here. Now I'm gonna need to turn off the actuations. Good. All right. Now, I kind of want my aerodynamicness a little bit further back, don't I? All right. Try this again. Oh, come on. I'm sorry. I'm dropping frames. Or I'm trying to drop frames, apparently. If y'all are seeing frames dropping, please let me know. I'm trying to keep this thing going, but sometimes this computer is closer and closer to its last legs. Am I dropping frames? Okay. It seems to be a little bit more controlled now. It seems like maybe someone turned on the computer recently. Okay, it's way more controlled now. On the prograde now. Oop, control. You don't need to be breaking through the atmosphere like that. Wait. Am I losing fuel faster? What the fuck? This is not working correctly. Okay, why? No, but like seriously, why? That doesn't. Why did that do that way? Are you not attached to the right thing? You're not attached to the right thing. That's why. Okay. I can understand that. That's silly. Well, no. The nose doesn't have fuel. That's what's going on. These noses don't have fuel. Which, you know what? Seems kind of silly. Do these noses have fuel in them? No, but maybe a bit more aerodynamic. Anyhow, fuel. That should not happen that way again. Always learning. Come on, I want to get this. I really want to get these. I at least want to test the lander. That is goal number 1. We're already almost 2 hours in, so let's see if I can get this thing up in the air finally. Oh, too fast. Okay, I'm watching my TWR, making sure it doesn't go above 2 for too long. I'm watching my speed, and I'm watching my periaps, my apoapsis, and my time to apoapsis. Okay, this is a lot better. Ooh, control it. A little less than 2. Stay on prograde. Okay, this should work. Just sort of very, very apprehensive since it took so long to put it together and figuring out how to put one thing on top of another thing and then launching it all together. It's a process for sure. We're almost done here. Oh, I went too far past Apo. I've spread. I need to keep this at like a minute or less, and I totally lost track of that. Oh well, too late now. Just have to make do. Hopefully I haven't wasted fuel, basically. Alright. Once it gets closer to a minute, I'll increase speed again, and we'll see if we can just kind of fix all this. If y'all are having a good time, thank you for coming in either way, whether you're having a good time or not, I guess. But if you're enjoying the stream, please feel free to follow. I'm still trying to get to 50 for the sake of at least getting to the affiliate stuff, because then you can do channel stuff, and I can do emotes and other things that at this point it's kind of weird that you can't do just joining up, but oh well, I guess, whatever. Making practice and making progress. If you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, you should know that I'm probably going to just be streaming on Twitch starting on January, just because Restream is expensive and I kind of want to figure out how to use everything the right way. So for me, that means that I'm probably going to be doing primarily Twitch, twitch.tv/SwampDragoon for the sake of live streams, and then I'll figure out what I'll put onto YouTube and how I'll post on Facebook and things like that. Just something that I want people to be aware of, because I fully intend to get through it, and it'll make things a little bit easier for me to like afford, because Restream is just an expensive process to pay for every month for the sake of streaming everywhere, and with, you know, not the best benefits. There's some benefits, I guess, but learning multiple streaming platforms is actually an extra challenge because they all do it differently, and it's not always the most helpful thing. Alright, I've got my apoapsis at 100,000. Oh well, I like keeping that a little under control, but we're making good. We're making good progress. How does this look? Well, it's not the best, but it could be worse. Okay, getting a little less resistance. I hope you all enjoy the music. This is from Stream Beats, Harris Heller. Enjoy the free copyright stuff. Other people, Facebook specifically, does not. Another reason why I don't want to continue streaming on Facebook. And I think I can actually like try to play music myself on Twitch, and I don't think I can do that on Facebook. Maybe on YouTube, but that's not a fun thing to try and consider. Like all the copyright rules, all the different demonetization rules, because everyone has them. Not something to worry about, right, guys? Alright, so once I get this to negative 100,000 periapsis, I am close enough that I can just kind of chill and get to the apo. So we're gonna get that there. That's the number we're aiming for. Dude, I understand. I had to clean a sink. I had to use a snake drain for the first time. Thankfully, after using the snake drain, everything went so much better. But we had been trying to we ordered it through Home Depot to get it like picked up from the store, but they don't make it clear sometimes that like they don't always have it there available on that day. Sometimes it's like, yeah, we'll ship it to the store and you can pick it up, you know, 7 days from now. I'm like, that's not what I need. I needed something today. Why offer this pickup for multiple things when you don't have this thing today? No. I need to fix this problem today. So we went to a Lowe's and fixed the problem. And I feel very, very accomplished, honestly. It's very nice to get things done. But yeah, man, that was not a mess I enjoyed having to deal with. Might have to boost. We'll see. So as soon as we get to the apoapsis, with T-0 to the apoapsis, or the highest point of this path so far, as soon as we get there, we're gonna full blast, circle, finish the circle out, and have a full orbit, ideally. We might have enough fuel just to barely do it, but we'll find out. We're about to find out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, full burn. It's going pretty quick. See, and stop. Ooh, it just ran out. Perfect. Well, that is excellent. That was a perfect burn, perfect launcher. I'm gonna need to remember this part of the component for taking this much weight into space. This and the other parts. All right, so now we have a perfect, relatively perfect orbit. Perfect is a strong term for sure. We want to aim for here. We're probably not in the right angle for that, so we're gonna need to, yeah, I'm several degrees off, but that is not minor, but something that can be fixed. So let's fix that. How do? Probably the best place to fix that is here, I think. Not mistaken. Oh, let me actually see you. Ooh, wrong way. And that's not good either. Maybe closer then. Ooh. Ooh, that was it. Yep, there we go. All right, guys. Go ahead and drop that. Drop it. You did drop it, good. All right, and didn't drop any of the wrong things, which I would have been very, very unhappy about after making it so far. Okay, starting the burn very soon. Burn time of a minute. Oh wow, that's more than I expected. All right, let's see if we can do it. We'll try. Ooh, nice little sunrise. All right, guys, here we go. All right, there we go. That's what I want. see. Put this on hotkey, don't I? Almost there. All right, let's get this almost done. Good enough. More than good enough. All right, so we're aiming pretty soon. Do I wait in orbit? There we go. Okay, it's not bad. That burn starts soon. Alright. Let's get that started and then we'll do a maneuver to fix things up. Get it close, 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 and basically start thinking about our landing. Alright. 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's a long burn. I think normally I would be worried. I would maybe a tiny bit concerned about how much fuel we'll have left, but I think it's just the engine is really, really good. And then also, like, I've only got the one engine, so I probably have fewer overheating concerns to worry about, thankfully. Where's our electric charge at? Charge is fine. So what I'm doing, for anyone who's just kind of watching this and not knowing what's going on, I am extending this orbit. I'm making the point that would be quote-unquote the highest point, or really the furthest point away from the center that I'm orbiting around, further and further and further until it should intersect with where Minus is going to be. Oh, I didn't put a column on there. And I had thought I put everything in there, and Reduker mentioned an antenna, and I didn't put an antenna in there. Actually, the oxidizer should not be in there. There's 0 oxidizer in that sucker. What I forgot was the was the antenna. We'll see how we do though. The good news is that this is within the relay network that I have, so it's not totally a bust at this point. It's kind of frustrating, but oh well. Extra challenges. Yeah, this is a pretty. I mean, I think the best thing about this is that, well, now that I know it doesn't need freaking oxygen in order to run, but also it's really an efficient fuel system, I think. The rocket's just very efficient in how it's using the fuel too. Very, very slow usage of fuel. I can't beat that. Even though it's a long burn too. We've only had 2 minutes of burn so far. We're almost 2 minutes. A minute and a half burn. It looks like our electric charge is in good shape too, so. Other thing I didn't put it in magnometer. Other sciencey things that I didn't really. It's the first time I'm unlocking some of these things, so. All right, we are getting a little bit closer. Gonna say, like, is that all it's gonna take in order to get the rest of the way there? And yeah, it kind of is. We have our target. Dude, look at that thing go. Kinda wanna touch you down just a bit. Dude, this is amazing how close we're getting. Good. That's it. That's all I want. I will have to touch this up a bit. That's fine. Let's go back to... Oh, that's why I'm having a problem. So we need... Ah. That's fine. Now, are you basically equatorial? Just barely, maybe? Stop. Yeah, basically. We're fine. Alright, aim for the target. Oh man, this is at 25%. And it's still 25% throttle, and it's still like only a second of burn. And get that down to 5%. Warp. Okay, a minute away. Let's warp just a bit closer. We're a little low on time. Oh no, don't drop frames. I'm seeing you try to. That's better. Alright, good. And then we just slow it sucker down. That'll do. So I guess aim up for now. And extend. Put this on actual like freaking hotkeys, but oh well. Haven't done that quite correctly. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I did. All right. Let's say. Oh, they rotate. That's excellent. I didn't know they did that. That works really well. Perfect. 100%. Almost 100%. That's pretty good, honestly. And there's no things being used right now. It is sort of a better safe than sorry. Let's quick save as we get closer to the moon. Hopefully I can do this within the next hour. It's basically as much time as I'm going to give myself. Also, stop dropping frames. I see you trying. You don't have any reason to do so. Chill out. Hang on. No. I will not allow this. Now it's stopped. Sorry. I pay for the internet for good reason, for things. Alright. Just get closer and closer and closer. Alright. Let's go ahead and retract. Retract. Aim to target. Alright, we're getting closer. Oh, it's a big burn, too. Not a lot of fuel. Okay. Not arguing. Signal's weak, probably because I don't have... Oh shit, I lost it, sorry. Probably because I don't have this thing ready. Oh well, antenna is a thing I'll have to worry about later. That is a long burn. 16-minute burn? Wow, everyone get your coffee. This is where you need to warp. And you can't do it and burn at the same time. This is where you absolutely need to be able to warp and burn at the same time. Oh shit, I know what I did wrong. Hang on, I did this wrong. It's like 16 minutes, wow, alright, well, sure, whatever you say. Nope, shouldn't have believed it. This'll do. This'll do better. It won't take me 60 minutes to finish the thing. God. Willing to believe it all the way. Alright, here we go. Much better amount of time to do this. Better. So a better sound. Okay, under 100. Totally fine. Let's see. We have done a thing. Let's transfer crew over here. Oh, actually, no, this is the crew I want to transfer crew. I want to transfer our scientist Bob over. Save that. Hope it doesn't go crazy. Rockets down. Let's aim up actually. I'm thinking about it. Excellent. Why did you even do a thing? The fuck is wrong with you? Where did the button press come from? Bro. Chill out. Damn. Freaking extend your solar panel and calm down. casing still didn't go. All right. All right. Once we get to periapsis, I'm gonna start slowing things down, and we'll see how this goes. All right. Quick save, real quick. Periapsis is in 3, 2 minutes, 1 minute, and here we go. Okay. This is our first attempt at this. Where are we? Well, actually, I didn't even think about where I'm getting. Kind of wanted to be able to see it. I've been wiser about that. You know what? I still have enough fuel. Just to not have to worry about any of the mountains, basically. Okay, now we're gonna maneuver to here. Warp here. Aim at the retrograde and see if we can slow ourselves down and land somewhere flat. Not mountainous, and somewhere with a lot of light, too, ideally. Kind of where I want to land. Alright, I know what I'm doing wrong. Well, I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Landing stuff is an art, not a science. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So far, so good, right? Now I just gotta get this thing on the ground. Safely. With no one dying. Actually, you know what? I want to see... There is still a periapsis. Oop. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to go right through that mountain. That's probably where I want to be. Start doing my slowdowns. No, no thank you. No, nor would I don't even want to imagine what that's supposed to look like either. Whatever maneuvers Buckaroo Banzai or Han Solo or Captain Browncoat, who I don't know what his name is. You just realize how outdated Buckaroo Banzai is? Like, I think you're lucky that I even know what that is, bro. Man, Buckaroo Banzai. And it's not even something that I actually watched a lot of either. I just happen to know that it has, like, some odd Star Wars connections that people don't realize it has. Alright. This is... sci-fi movie in the 8th dimension. Oh, I didn't know there was a movie. That's fun. I still have an apoapsis to get to? Huh. No, I don't. I'm actually going down. In the movie, near the beginning, they use a rocket car with special equipment to phase through a mountain, which starts a chain reaction that leads to an alien invasion. That seems like a very specific turn of events that went horribly wrong. Alright, we're gonna let this guy go down. Looks like we've got no lateral motion. I think we're heading towards the landing area. Dude, I sometimes understand that feeling too, missing 80s sci-fi. Like, you outside, like, I think about, like, the fact that, like, technically speaking, Star Wars was almost, it came out in 73 or 76 or something, but it's almost 80s sci-fi. You look at, like, Darth Vader's costume from like that first movie and you're like, wow, they were so close to being like, to looking like every other cheesy 80s sci-fi movie, but there were things in it that changed that made that a better that made it look way better than just that. Okay, ground's coming up pretty fast, but I think we're still good. Don't see us moving in a crazy direction. guys, perfect landing. Didn't even use the RCS control, which I wasn't needing. I didn't think I'd need to use it until I actually did the rendezvous anyways, but dude, I'm so proud. That went incredibly well. Thank you, Sertari, dude. And after, especially after like the first one that just did not go well. Okay, good to know. These are for planets. I understand. I won't deny that, but this should work here, right? Oh, I didn't give him an experiment kit. Okay. That's okay. Take data, please. Can you take this data from here? No. You have to kind of climb all the way down. Ooh, ooh. Well, isn't this fun? Remove helmet. Yeah, sure, and die. I went on a binge a few months ago. Short Circuit. Batteries not included. Explorers, Flight of the Navigator, and The Last Starfighter. You know what? Those are some good old movies. I haven't thought about Short Circuit in a minute. You know, I don't think about Short Circuit a lot because I have feelings about it. Maybe you have feelings about what my feelings are as well. I don't know. But I have had feelings about the fact that like, so like the guy who is an Indian is not, it's not really an Indian, but that's the character that he portrays. And it's sort of a thing of like, he was like, I didn't think about it at the time, but it's a white guy playing an Indian guy. And, I don't know, it seems small to people, and I kind of understand that. Now, yes, like things like that was the 80s sort of, but it's a thing that like people forgive, I think, more than they should. It's not, I don't think it's proper to forgive that as much as we do. And even the actor who did it, who I love that actor. That actor is great. He's awesome. He was in like, even in the Super Mario Brothers movie, which sucks, he is one of my favorite characters ultimately. And I don't know. It was something I appreciated. But yeah, kind of like, yeah, you're right. Italians playing Native Americans or Mexicans playing Native Americans and things like that. It's stuff that like seems small, and I'm just like, yeah, it seems small, but it is it though? Like, is it really? Are we just kind of letting things go? And, you know, I don't want to. I don't want to just let things go, you know? We should be better. All right. Now that we've got a successful... Basically a successful... Did I get the data? Actually, don't even remember. Hang on. No, I didn't. Let's get a crew report on the ground. Love it. Okay. If you apply today's sensibility to old movies, how many would you have say, nope, expunge it? I don't know. Because you have to think about, like, I mean, I think about that with Django. Because Django came out pretty recently. And then you compare it to like something like Blazing Saddles, and it wasn't. I mean, like the fact that like Blazing Saddles is a comedy compared to Django, which is not really a comedy. It's sort of a tongue-in-cheek, probably dark humor at best. But those were the same, not the same ideas, but the same level of like a different way of approaching like how do you touch the line that we kind of know should be touched upon and we should be growing or changing from it, from what we usually like think we should be doing. I don't know. It's not, obviously it's not that big a deal, but it's something that I have been thinking about for a long time, especially with like old movies that I just kind of like take for granted as like, oh, I love these classics. But I just kind of go to be like, well, yes, I love these classics. However, they have some issues, unfortunately. All right, so I'm waiting for my command vessel to kind of get ahead of me. Just a little bit ahead of me. Well, I mean, maybe a little bit more than that. I think that's good enough. No, it's true. Enjoying it doesn't mean you endorse it. It's sort of a thing of like separating the music from the artist. And that's a hard thing to do. Sometimes I don't always do that. And you know, it's also a thing of like, you're not wrong necessarily to think that, or to think about that. Oh shit, I don't see where, like, we're going. Nope, my angle's all fucked. Can I F9 that, please? That was a bad launch, and I should have F5'd as soon as I landed, and I probably didn't. That was just a bad launch, and I'm not very happy with that. Nope. Big fuck up. That's fine. Gonna do the landing again, guys. First you don't succeed, try again. That is the nature of this game, 100%. Always there's something going wrong. Alright. Should have just F5'd as soon as I landed. I didn't. We're gonna do all that again. Oh well. Sorry about that, guys. I'm really sorry. Just, yeah, I mean, it's not about the fuel, it's about having to do it again. I'm sorry, did you warp to the wrong... Say you're warping to the wrong things. Please do not hit the ground. If you do, we're just gonna have to load another autosave. Yeah, I know. My thought process is just like, I'm trying to like not make the stream boring and also like get the stream to a certain point, but oh well. Oh well. No, I'd rather you. Oh, well, then we're gonna speed up until we get to 100 meters. Go. Come on. Okay, not the smoothest, but oh well. Do all the things that we did already. Oh, actually, get back in there. Store. Nope, I wanted to collect that data. Can't turn things off when he's like bouncing like that. That's good to know. Oh, come on. Oh, bounce that fucking ship. Dude. You can bounce the ship again. Alright, crew report. New track ladder. Let's get this a little bit closer. Really don't feel like waiting. Good. Now, this is the target. Yeah, let's aim. I think I'm aiming at... I don't know for sure. I could be wrong about this. Direction. Wrong direction indeed. Yeah, that's gonna be... Alright, we're gonna try that again. We saved in the right spot this time. Alright, so I... Oh gosh, it's bounced. Okay, so... Finding the right angle here is the hard part. It is not white. 45 then, maybe? It's close to 45. Nope. It's not 45. More like 90. Yeah, that might be where I have to go ultimately, but let's see how we do. If I can try to figure it out. Actually, you know what? There's the target. I can just try to aim for the target ball a little bit, and that'll give me enough of a lead in the right direction. I also need to see my apo to make sure I'm not going too far up. Close this. We'll be able to get there. It's just a matter of getting up. Hoping that aiming towards the target, it'll at least get me a good in the right direction. Almost. Not quite the exact same. It's not bad, actually. That's a little slow, isn't it? Oh no. We gotta charge. Yeah. Can you not move at all? Sable. Have to check it out. Okay, so that's no longer going to work. It's rude. So it's gonna catch up to me now. Oh well. It's a little bit of a longer, it's more of a rescue than a rendezvous, but oh well. Better. It's ahead of me, so I'm gonna have to slow it down, catch up to it some other time. Alright. Now we have our target. And we'll do a couple of orbits to make sure that we accidentally run into it at the right time. Put this down. we're getting there. Hang on, this rendezvous is about to be... I would like it to be under 1 kilometer if at all possible. But if not, perfect. That's what I want. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Aim for the target. It'll take a day to start the burn. See how this goes. It's gonna take several orbits for him to catch up to me, and that's the problem, but oh well. I know I'm not familiar with Sable, so I'm not sure what kind of game it is, but I mean, I like the free games that come up on Epic Games. It's the Epic Store's got some really cool stuff for sure. Aim for your target. Why aren't you aiming for your target? Did you run out of charge? You did. How did you? Now we're in trouble. Well, that sounds like fun, honestly. Sounds that's a fun little game concept. Hope you didn't just ruin that for me. Like, no, but that was not fun. Okay, we're done. That's all I really, really want. Now I need to recharge everything. Okay, just keep it steady now. Let's get... Oh, what is this? Oh, delete that. I can't. That's... Alright. Open this. How much charge do we have? Full charge. And we're back here. Great. Let's get to 3 minutes away from the intersection. So am I catching up to it, basically? I kind of am. a little bit of time. Get to the 1.5 minute marker because we're doing. Oh wow. Pointing away from it, but I'm basically catching up to it. Where is my target? It's right there. There we go. It's good thinking music for me, honestly. I need the music that keeps me calm so that I can think about, like, this stuff. I mean, it happens too. I can't blame you for that. I'm sorry, is that about to crash into a mountain? No, it just looks like it. Fix that. Are you ignoring what I just did? You are. You are straight up ignoring what I just did. Yeah, don't do that again. Oh, you're losing your mind. Got it. See, this isn't. I want you to move in the right direction. I want you moving more in the direction of behind me. About. Cool. Cat. Yep. Ah, I did too much. I'm now moving not moving forward or back from my target now. It's probably okay, but not well. Oh, you just fucking knocked that thing out of the fucking sky. You fucking rude. That... wow. Well, I mean, it's over. You just fucking absolutely ruined all that. That was... I don't even know what to say to that. Fuck that. Are you kidding me? Fuck you. Yeah, no, fuck you. Fuck you for absolutely fucking that up. Thank you, you are a shithead. I appreciate it. Wow. Fuck off, man. Did you actually just turn? I'm not gonna finish this today. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's absolutely the worst thing you could have done. There is nothing that I can say that will make that better, because you're a piece of shit. No, don't waste all your charge. If you waste your charge, we're gonna have to do it again. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Like, what the fuck? Apparently not. I mean, not that it stopped you. It is shown. Alright. Now, you have, like, no electric charge left? Yes, basically you have no electric charge left. Good to know. You're a shithead. Alright, let's see if I can deal with you, you shithead. So now I'm the one that's going to catch up. Alright, do it again. Don't fuck up, because that's not going to go well. Bitch, what did I just say? What the fuck are you doing? You're not even changing anything. What the fuck? Fuck you. Have I not described how much I hate that you do this? Nope, I cut you click there, so fuck off. Oh, furious, absolutely furious. Just isn't okay that that happened. And it's still not doing it right. Oh, god damn it. Forget I have to fix this. No wonder. No wonder this isn't gonna fix itself real quick. No! Fuck, don't fuck that up. No, it's slowing down, but that's not really what I want. I want closer stuff. I want to be closer. More important that I get closer right now. Okay, F5 that, you piece of shit. Really mad because I mean I don't want to spend another hour just trying to do a freaking rendezvous. It seems to be what I'm gonna be doing right now. All right, let's see how we do. All right. No. Ah, yes, that's right. Let's get ourselves to about a minute away, actually. Hmm. All right, we're getting close. Oh, wait, what? You did not lose track of this. You are trying to lose track of this. Understood. There we go. Just keep aiming at the target. Oh, got nothing. Got it. It's gonna be funny, and then I'm gonna be done. And we're gonna kill these guys and surrender. Nope, wrong button again. God fucking damn it, you're still fucking moving away in like some kind of weird rotational fashion. Stop it so that I can get this one guy, or well, I'm just gonna leave this lander behind. You just run out of monopropellant? Are you kidding me? Cool. Got it. You know what? I did my best. I wasn't trying to. I actually really wasn't trying to, but now I'm like, you know what, fuck it. You just don't want to work correctly, and I'm not going to take the blame for it. Oh, unfortunately, though, nope, can't be done. We'll run out. I mean, I'm about to at this point. Like, I'm just already pissed. Can you let me, like... No? No? Okay. Great. Let's get the fuck out of here, because that was the worst experience, really, I've ever had. No, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Let's go. At this point, like, I'm actually annoyed that this is taking so long. I'm trying to get out so that I can, like, kind of eat my food and stuff. Yes, let's go. How? I'm targeting the wrong thing, obviously. We're just gonna do it in one go. No thinking about this at all. Alright. I still say fuck you. Alright, let's go. Time to go back. I don't really want to leave this here, and I'm just gonna worry about it. I don't want to think about it when I come back, because otherwise I'll just kill all the Kerbals and deal with it that way. Okay. I'll have to see if I try again with the... I'll have to try the lander for the moon, which will be a bigger challenge, but... I mean, maybe I'll have a better idea of what I'm doing, who knows. I gotta work on those rendezvous. Although I probably need to put electricity in the other one too, so that was probably part of the issue. And I lost. There are ways to fine-tune the rendezvous that I cannot remember. It's really actually difficult to do it. And I'll hazard to guess that things weren't really working the way it was supposed to for me. Yeah, I mean, I will in a minute. Just I didn't want to worry about it before I got here. I thought I still put this to jettison. If this doesn't do it again, I mean, it didn't do it last time, but if it does it, I'm gonna be... Yeah, I am. That's primarily what's going on. Although now I don't even know if the parachute's gonna go again, because it's in a weird thing and it didn't pop the way that I'm expecting it to again. Were you focused on the target the entire time? What is wrong with you? That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Better. I mean, it wasn't that it wasn't activated, it's that this thing is in the way. And like, I'm trying to like get this to actually pop away just to be totally, absolutely safe. It doesn't stop the game, obviously, it seems to be okay, but I'm just trying not to worry about things or make accidental fuck-ups that will just ruin a mission. Which will happen all the time. It's very easy to do that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and detonate all the other things that don't need to exist right now. And I'll just feel better that I made a successful mission, even if it was kind of a haphazard one. But we at least landed a thing. Can't argue against that. Alright. I've been live for 3 hours. That's not what I wanted to do, but oh well. I got about 1,000 science total, which is great. Let's go destroy some things. I'll be fine. I'm just kind of a little peeved by how it all went. Done. Yep. I feel that way too. Long stream though, so I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. I guess it kind of made up for missing my stream yesterday, so I can't argue about that either. Well, I am SwampDragoon. This has been Kerbal Space Program, a little haphazard, albeit, but a lander success anyways. I'm going to try to do another lander situation for the next stream, maybe on the moon, and then try to get like 2 other planets from there. It's just for the sake of trying to test out a lot of these things. I hope y'all have a great rest of your week. As I said before, I'm streaming usually on a regular basis. I've got a Tuesday and a Thursday stream this week, and Saturday and Sunday as well when I can. And if you've been watching me on YouTube or Facebook, I really appreciate it, but I have to let you know that I'm gonna stop doing that at some point and just stream primarily on Twitch while putting things like posts on Facebook and videos on YouTube if I can totally help it. So if you're there and want to keep up with the Twitch streams, please come follow me on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/SwampDragoon. I'd really appreciate it. It would be great to get to the 50 for followers for affiliate, and then I can do some more fun stuff that can then maybe look good on YouTube. Who knows? Yeah, that's all I've got for y'all today. I hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your night, and stay healthy, everybody. I will see you on the next stream. Bye-bye.